Previously, Victor Von Doom was a gifted child who loved science and worshipped his mother, never knowing she secretly practiced dark magic. When her deal with demons went wrong, innocent people died, and she was hunted down and killed as a witch. The same people his family once helped then turned against them, cursing Victor's mother and forcing them into exile. Watching his mother erased and his family destroyed planted a single vow in Victor's heart. He would gain enough power to defeat death itself and never be powerless again. Before we continue, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. Victor Von Doom lost his mother to the flames, but he was about to lose his father to the frost. But fate was not finished with him, because what happened next would freeze something inside Victor forever. And once that cold settled in, it never left. After his mother's death, Victor and his father never stayed in one place. They traveled for years, village to village, forest to forest. His father barely spoke anymore. Grief had silenced him. And Victor? He stopped speaking about his mother too. He thought maybe, with time, he would forget her face, her smile. But he didn't. He remembered everything. His father underestimated that. Slowly, life became almost peaceful again. The gypsy camps grew stable, children played, laughter returned. Most kids stayed away from Victor, but a few didn't. One girl especially, Valeria. Valeria was different. She laughed, she teased him, she splashed water at him by the river. Victor laughed back. For the first time in years, he felt normal. He even thought at 11 years old that one day he would marry her. For a moment, the monster inside him went quiet. One afternoon, riders appeared, soldiers. The Baron's wife was sick. They needed a healer. Victor's father was taken by force. He felt it instantly. Something was wrong. These men don't see us as people. They see us as tools, he warned. But his father tried to calm him. I'll be back. Victor didn't believe it. He ran after them. They care nothing for our kind. And he was right. That night, his father came back, barely standing. The Baron's wife had cancer. She was already dying, but the Baron blamed Victor's father anyway. Soldiers were coming. There was no time. Don't ask questions. Come with me. They rode into the mountains for their lives. Snow swallowed the trails, food ran out, the horse fled. They hid in frozen forests while the soldiers searched below. Victor wanted to fight. His father knew they would lose, so he did the only thing he could. He gave Victor his coat and waited for the soldiers to give up. They did, but the cold did not. Morning came. Victor woke up in his father's arms. The silence wasn't peaceful. It was heavy. Too still, too cold. His father's grip was frozen, tight. Victor screamed, shook him, begged him to wake up. But his father had died, freezing to death while shielding his son. Victor sat there for hours, maybe longer. Eventually, he stopped screaming. He waited to die too. When Victor felt his father's frozen embrace, he remembered his mother's cold hands, and suddenly, he understood everything. She had made a deal with a demon. Her soul was trapped in eternal torment. Days later, his people found him, barely alive, but the boy who returned was not the same. The boy who loved died in that snow. The man who would rule was born. Victor withdrew from everyone, even Valeria. People whispered, he was marked by the devil early. Then Victor found something. His mother's strongbox. Inside were her spellbooks, her magical tools, her secrets. Victor realized something terrifying. He had her talent, and he made a choice. He would bring her back, from hell itself. He began studying by candlelight. Magic became his obsession. Grief turned into mission. But magic alone wasn't enough. He realized that science was just magic that worked every time, so he mastered both. He learned faster than anyone expected, built devices, ran experiments, created inventions to protect his people. When soldiers returned, they froze in fear. Victor was only 16, and already others were afraid of him. He didn't ask for the crown, he built it. The world saw a gifted young genius, but inside Victor, there was only one goal: power. Power to control death, power to conquer hell, power so no one could ever take from him again. Next part shows Victor meeting Reed Richards and making one mistake that changes him forever. So like and subscribe to see what happens next.